she's under any record label. Àṣàkẹ́ yẹn ẹ wo bí Àṣàkẹ́ ṣe ń travel all around. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run ṣe pé Mohbad ráyè já sí Canada bó já sí London ó wá stay sí London ni Mohbad máa fill up stadium náà kó tó wá rí àwọn choreographers àti music producers ní outside country immediately ló máa within 6 months Mohbad that the superstar big time kò ń tèkì Mohbad ní a long time láti compose orin náà ẹ̀yin náà rí bó ṣe máa ń kọrin ẹ̀ rí pé kò ní
Mr. Loka ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ títí Naira Marley àwọn tó wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ní lọ́kọ̀ sí ti kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ ṣé bí Ọlámídé ló ṣe kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ ṣé Bella Shmurda àti Àṣàkẹ́ ìgbà wo l'Àṣàkẹ́ jáde àwọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ di Naira Marley Ìyábọ̀ Òjó gbogbo wọn àwọn ọlọ̀tẹ̀ tó ń bínú ọmọ yìí Ọlámídé wà láwọn gbogbo búṣì ti yẹn náà ẹ wo ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé the only mistake tí bàbá ẹ ṣe the only mistake tẹ́mi mọ̀ pé bàbá ẹ ṣe ó mọrú ọmọ tó ní pé Mohbad ò ń ṣe ọmọ jáfáfá èmi o bí anybody bá ń sign ọmọ mi àjọ máa gbé ni.
Bàbá ò lajú bàbá ò tiẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó ń go on in that music industry.
Ó yẹ kí bàbá yẹn bá Mohbad gbé apartment tí Mohbad bá wọjọ wọn máa rìn ní.
Àní gbogbo ilé ẹ máa gbọ́ gbogbo ilé yìí ó
gbàgbé pé Mohbad ó sideline bàbá ẹ̀ completely ni.
Exactly.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó tó di bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ìgbà tó ti kúrò nílé ló ti sideline bàbá ẹ̀ o.
Ó ti sideline.
No. Ìbò ló wà nínú orí ẹ̀ náà.
Kò ń ṣe immediately. Ìgbà tó lọ sí poli after ẹ̀ lọ sign.
Tẹ́ bọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ tá à ń bí.
Ẹ má máa purọ́ mi láti.
Àwọn ọmọ tá à ń bí yìí wọ́n máa ń sideline èèyàn tí mo nírú ẹ̀ ní lọ́dọ̀ mi tó gbé lọ́dọ̀ mi ní ìsìn 24 years old.
Ẹni sùúrù ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín.
Mo jẹ́ kí n mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe.
Not at the beginning ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá Mohbad. Not at the beginning. Mohbad ní relationship pẹ̀lú bàbá ẹ̀ until that woman got pregnant and everything. Kí lẹ̀ sọ yìí? Ṣé bàbá Mohbad kò ní sọ pé òun fún mi lọ ṣàdúrà ni?
Ọmọ wa tó jẹ́ 20s.
They always sideline their parents. Minus, I mean plus. I would say it at the time.
They always sideline their parents. Even one of my sons here.
Don't you lọ sign? Ìjọ tí Mohbad ti lọ sign ni ló yẹ kí bàbá ẹ̀ kó ti wà pẹ̀lú Mohbad. That is it. Ẹ jẹ́ àsọ tọrọ èmi ò ń purọ́. Ẹni Mohbad ti block bàbá ẹ̀ long time. Bàbá ò block ẹ̀. It can happen to you. Ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́yìn. Ẹyin ni yẹn náà.
After bàbá tí wọ́n ṣe tán, lè ṣe máa máa question wọn.
Good morning.
Ibi tí mò ń gbé kò jìnnà sí sẹ́ńtà gbogbo àwọn performance nílé ayé yìí. Ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké yẹn gbogbo nǹkan tó máa happen sí wọn nìyẹn. Láti tọ́ bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kọrin tọ́ bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí practice àwọn tó ń bá rìn àti ibi tó ń lọ àbí ti tẹ́yọ̀ bá fọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni wọ́n mọ sideline parent wọn ni wọn ò ní jẹ́ kán mọ̀.
Wọ́n máa ń sideline parent wọn wọ́n máa ń lọ gbélé ọ̀rẹ́ wọn.
I'm telling you.
Ó dàgbà ẹ̀mọ̀ kan tí mò ń sọ àti wèrè tó sọ pé mi àkì. Nǹkan tẹ́mi sọ ni pé ìgbà tí Mohbad tó fẹ́ sign ló yẹ kí bàbá Mohbad kó wà pẹ̀lú ọmọ ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin Jákò Olúṣọlá sọ pé a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ báwo ọ̀rọ̀ àtàkùn láìla.
Èmi ń sọ fún yín pé ẹ gbàgbé ìgbà tó lọ sign àbí kò lọ sign èmi ń sọ genesis àwọn ọmọ tó ń kọrin fún yín.
Àwọn ọmọ wa yìí àwọn ọmọ wa 20s yìí they always do something about their parents.
Wọ́n gbé pẹ̀lú mi.
Ìkọ́tẹ̀ ń gbé pẹ̀lú mi nísìnyí láti lọ ṣe kí ni ẹ̀ ta àti bá wà ní tó pẹ̀lú
Ẹ káàárọ̀, good morning. Okay. Nigerians, thanks for yesterday. God bless you. God bless you.
God protection. I will call somebody with it because I did not talk to anyone. If they want to
calm down,
they should come for me. Nobody can talk to me like that. I will not allow that.
You people should not. Àgbàlagbà ní gbogbo yín bíbá ọmọdé lè mi ìlú ètí ìbí bẹ́ẹ̀ tó yín ó ti yé yín ẹjọ́ máa calm down ó ti yé yín ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká respect ara wa kí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad àmọ́ bí tá a tún ti lè pàdé ibi báyìí.
Exactly, because I never disrespect anyone. If you disrespect me, I will call you wèrè. Pé ọpọlọ ò ṣiṣẹ́ ni.
Mama Yeti, kò tí anybody tó disrespect me báyìí. Èmi kan ní allow anybody disrespect me.
Ẹ lọ ka kọ́mẹ̀ntì Òkúta Folúṣọlá. Ẹ ka kọ́mẹ̀ntì náà.
Forget about the comment, you know, comment.
No, don't forget about the comment.
Many to comment, I know what we find
ẹ má bínú ṣe gbọ́ mami àdìfẹ́ àdé òde ní wàhálà Ọlọ́run.
I don't care. I know her.
Mami Yeti.
She's already taken my things to another platform.
It's okay.
Ẹ má máa ka comment ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ tábàyà comment yẹn á scroll kúrò ẹ̀ ní rí mọ́ ẹ má máa fúnra yín pressure ẹ kàn concentrate lórí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ. Ẹ ti dàgbà ju pé kẹtù máa jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ kéékèèké máa graffiti.
Ọmọ kéékèèké kọ́ ọmọ kékeré kọ́ ọmọ èèyàn tó kọ́. I have my reason saying it.
Definitely, Ayesi, private kini nìyẹn, ẹ ti ní personal kini, but with data with each other.
She's the one attacking me. Ẹni tí kò ní bíìsì, èmi wọ́n jẹ́ pé wọ́n gbé ọkùnrin wá láti another country wá fún mi. Wọ́n expose ọkùnrin wá. Èmi náà kọ́ lé.
Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀ níyàwó lágbára náà kò sẹ́ni tó máa yàwó láàrin ẹ̀ má
bí. Mr. Olúṣọlá tó sọ̀rọ̀ tabaka kọ́mẹ̀ntì ààrẹ ni tó sọ pé kí làwọn bọ̀bọ̀ yìí sọ rọ́bìṣì o làwọn pípọ̀ ẹ̀ bọ̀ tàbí níbo ló kà kí mi jẹ fẹ́ wù.
Èmi kò tẹ̀ bọ́dà.
Ẹni tí èkó gbogbo ṣe nígbà tó lùkọ́ mi ò kì í ṣe kìíní. Ẹni tó bá lè ti fún God protection definitely ẹni ọ̀fẹ́ káàbọ̀ Ọlọ́run kúrò lórí ayé.
Exactly. If they mention my name, I will not reply. If you mention my name, I will reply.
Vengeance, you have the floor.
If you mention my name, I will reply. If you mention my name,
Ẹni tí Vengeance sọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́.
God protection. Ìyàn tó bá ti wọ́n sọ pé tó wà tí ń jẹ́ àwọn tó wà comment section lóhùn kò ń ṣe pé kinní kò make sense. Àwọn tó wà comment section kọ́ wà ń bẹ̀ kọ́ máa bára wọn kò àìbẹ̀ yín náà fi message dáhùn.
Nígbà tó wà comment section ṣé wèrè ni wọ́n dà bí wọ́n
sọ ní sìn wọ́n ti fẹ́ bú mi pa ní comment section ìlú òde rí.
Wọ́n ti gbé mi
fún wọ́n ti fẹ́ bú mi pa ọ̀nà dísì.
Let me take it to them. I don't go to the platform they go to. But if I'm in the platform and they come for me, I will come for them.
It's okay. Oh yeah, Vengeance, you have to go. Calm down.
Good morning, good afternoon.
They call my name. They call my name. If they didn't call my name, I will not reply. Okay?
Welcome, Vengeance.
I want to say a big thank you to everyone that has made their submission. Those that are standing for justice, those that are doing this cause for the main fact that Ilerolu Aloba is lying cold in the morgue as you and I speak at this moment. Those that are for complete justice and not for conditional justice. Those that are not working for compromised justice or for their personal interest. I want to say a big thank you to everybody. We might have our differences on so many grounds, but one thing that should be a unifying factor between all the true gladiators of justice is that we are all fighting to know who by Ilerolu Aloba, how Ilerolu Aloba was spied. What happened in the house on the 11th of September 2023? Why has all the 50 people they claim, why have they remained silent? Why has it taken 24 hours before Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo and our goons announced the pie of Ilerolu Aloba? Why was Ilerolu embalmed without the father consent? Why was medical reports given to Cynthia Wunmi Adebanjo and she refused to hand it over to Baba when she knew that that was the document necessary to allow
You're not supposed to collect one, me too.
To allow
One, please, no
God protection.
Sorry.
To allow the body of Ilerolu Aloba to be accepted into the morgue. Why was he holding on to that document? Why did she come out to say so many narratives about the death, our what led to the death of Mohbad? Why was Wunmi in the car, lounging in the car, while Baba Mohbad was running a skater with the dead body of his son? Why did Wunmi invited the Afar? Why did Wunmi invite the Afar and the lawyers even before the arrival of Baba into that house? Why did Wunmi throw a white cloth calabash into the grave of Mohbad? Why did Wunmi not take Liam as it is customary allowed in Yoruba land to pour a sand on the acclaimed late father's grave? Why did Wunmi, with the help of Karima, why did she run to Falana even when nobody was looking in that direction as the empire of Mohbad? Why was Karima taking Wunmi to the United States Embassy with the hope of securing her a high-level and fast-track visa to Japa from Nigeria, even when nobody suspected her? And all we were doing at that point was to contribute money for Wunmi and the acclaimed son of Mohbad. During that time, they were already preparing to Japa when there was no smoke at all. Why has the Lagos State Police went to the house? Why have they gone to the house to meet Wunmi and collected a preliminary report and came out to read it to us that was their own preliminary report? Why have they gone to the house on courtesy visit and not for investigation to unravel the cause of death of Ilegolu Aloba? Why has the police, why have they left all the 50 people in the house, failed to name them suspects in a case of homicide, and yet they went out of their circle to arrest who did not see Mohbad 15 hours to his death, 10 hours to his death, 7 hours to his death, 5 hours to his death, and 30 seconds to his death? They named him a prime suspect. And they left those in the house unscratched, uninterrogated, unscrutinized. They left them in a case of homicide. Why has the Lagos State government claimed they will do autopsy, fast-track autopsy and toxicology for the body of Mohbad, but they left the body to rot away in Lagos State, lying to the whole world that they have taken the sample to Venezuela? Why has it taken the Lagos State government over 10 months before they could come out to say the toxicology result is out? A toxicology result in a Senate clan that does not take more than 2 months or 3 months at most. The question we are asking is, why has the pathologist from Hellfire, that pathology from Hell, why has he taken a death leave and sabbatical leave ever since he came out to read the nonsense to the whole world, disgracing himself and destroying the trust that the public, Emmanuel Adesina, please, and disgracing the trust the public reposed in him as a chief pathologist of Lagos State University Teaching Hospital. Why has it destroyed the fabric of professionalism and oath of truth to defend the right of the patient or the right of the dead body, as Mohbad case is now? Why has it gone on leave? Why? Question we are asking is, why is the nurse the number one point suspect according to the police? Why has the nurse become a diamond that we now have to go and do ultimate search before we can get her, or before she can be brought to the coroner inquest? Sandra, please can you please, Sandra? That we now have to be fasting and praying for coroner court to summon the court, to summon the nurse to come and give the testament of why and how Mohbad died. Why do we have to become prayer warriors before the coroner court will summon the nurse? These are the questions we are asking. Why has Daosa now became a man walking in the midnight? He followed Mohbad to the house after they left the show, and the same night, about 2 a.m., he went back to his own house. He had become a night crawler. And 11 o'clock the next day, they called her that Mohbad was vomiting and Mohbad died. However, in police reports, they said Mohbad died around 2:30, or was it 3 o'clock? Because the nurse, according to them, came around 2:30 and Mohbad died within 1 hour after the arrival of the nurse. Why the discrepancy? Why is the CCTV in the house suddenly develop a fault that could not be repaired? And DPR is missing. No, there was no CCTV. Now there was CCTV. Now the CCTV was working at first, and now it was not working again. And now the CCTV has disappeared. No. It was not the CCTV. Now the DVR has disappeared. Why are they saying nonsense? That's the question. Those are the questions we were asking. Why are they taking a whole year for a Virgin Mary, the Black Widow, who missing Tadebanjo, a cost to womanhood, a cost to motherhood? Why is he taking her a whole long years to do a DNA test? What is no more than 5 minutes test in the hospital? A virgin. Why is it taking this so long for Inspector General of Police to give response to the petition that is written to him by Mr. Joseph Aloba legal team? For some months now, he kept mute, as if those ones do not matter, as if IG is not being paid by the taxpayer money of the citizens of Nigeria. Why has he kept quiet? Why is it that every petition the legal team have written about those that are seen to be complicit in the death of Mohbad are always swept under the carpet? But when Baba Liam, whenever he wrote a petition, in fact, he does not write petition before they will go after those that are fighting to know the cause of Mohbad's death. Baba Liam does not write petition. He just make a call, and yet they will attend to it speedily. But those that are fighting for justice, their lives do not matter in this case. Why is Sanwo-Olu, a custodian of Lagos State, a custodian of law in Lagos State, that sworn an oath to protect the life of and properties of the citizens and the indigenes of Lagos State? Why would he tell a broadcaster, a journalist, that was it Mohbad that will be the first person to die? That people die every day. Those are the questions that we are asking. Why will Wunmi, a partner to the deceased, why would she not be named a prime suspect in the death of her claimed husband? It has never happened before in history that a partner will die and then the other partner will not be named as a suspect, even in the case of homicide. I've never heard about it in the history. I know my age. I've never heard about it since I was born, and now I'm getting old. Why is Wunmi's case different? Why is Baba Liam threatening Baba Mohbad that he will use 500 million naira? 500 million naira. A money for a plot of land in Lekki to engage with him legally if he continues to talk about the death of Mohbad and continue to link it with the petition written by Mohbad. Why would he say such a thing? Why is Corona inquest taking this so long when in the first instance this case did not need any Corona inquest at all? Why was Wunmi and Karima, why did they contact the bloggers to start protecting and fighting for Wunmi, even when nobody was attacking Wunmi when this whole case started? Those are the questions we are asking. Those are the questions that need answers.
About power top, Joe.
By the government of Lagos State, by the Lagos State Police and IG General. These are questions that are portrayed the country called Nigeria in a very worse light, not in bad, in a worse light to other parts of the world. It is a shame that all what we celebrate in Nigeria, in this our country, is money. That's what we worship. We have become slaves to money and material things. And we have all silenced our conscience. People no longer celebrate virtues. They don't celebrate good virtues anymore. What they celebrate is money. You can all see the aftermath in every new and crannies of that country now. What is happening? It is quite shameful. People can say so many things. The legal team is not working. And Baba is not taking action. And what happened? What happened? I will just be laughing. Just like someone said, in a normal crime, in a Senate crime, Baba Mohbad shouldn't be the one to employ any lawyer. It's the government that's supposed to prosecute the case. But in Mohbad's case, the government, they have shown through their body language that they are not interested in the case.
Thanks for the gift.
They are not interested in the case. They don't give a damn about Mohbad. God Mohbad was the son of a carpenter. God Mohbad and his father, they were nobody. God Mohbad was not the son of Otedola, was not the son of Dagote, was not the son of Ganduje, was not the son of Sanwo-Olu, was not the son of Tinubu, was not the son of prominent individuals in the political landscape of that country. That's why they don't give a F about what happened to him. It is very shameful. We are not supposed to be here aiming at the jugular of each other. We are not supposed to be here fighting each other, arguing each other. We are not supposed to be here in the first instance. If the normal thing has been done concerning the pie of Ileoluwa Aloba, also known as Mohbad, it is the government of the day that has turned us to who we are right away. Nigerians are known to be most passionate, most tolerant, and most friendly citizens in the world. But what has become of us is as a result of the failure of those that occupy high places in that country. Citizens don't make themselves. It is the leaders that make the citizens. The legal team are trying their best. It's like a situation when you are planting a seed in a very dry land and you expect it to germinate. The Lagos State Police, the Lagos State government, they've turned this case to something similar to a dry land, and they don't want any seed to find the truth to germinate. We will continue to hope in the Almighty God. We will continue to be steadfast and firm, and let us all direct our energy and anger to the right quarters. Let us stop criticizing the legal team, the critical. It's of no use. You have a common enemy. So let us face the common enemy, and that's missing Tadibanjo. The Lagos State Police, the Lagos State government, those are the real enemies of justice for Mohbad. Those who have ever walked in the shoe of Baba Mohbad will never understand him. We never know what is passing through. And that's why I weep for those that are criticizing him, hoping that they will perform better in his situation. They should allow safety to happen to them before they know if they will perform better or not. We will continue to be resolute. We continue to be unshaking. We continue to stand firm and unwavering. Very sure that we continue to speak to know the cause and why Mohbad was killed by Cynthia Adebanjo on the 11th of September 2023. And why has the long arms of law refused to catch up with her in Nigeria, in Lagos State in particular. Even in the midst of everything, I see justice. When it will come, I don't know. How it will come, I don't know. But one thing is certain, Mohbad will not die in vain. Mohbad will not die in vain. Mohbad's blood will not be shed in vain. God shall fight them headlong. What is happening to Falana is a child play. All of them, their reputation shall be dragged in the mud by the Almighty God. God shall disgrace them. Even the power they think they have, God can take it away from them and make a mess of them just because of Mohbad case. So let us continue to work hard. Let's continue to pray. Let's continue to support to make sure that these dreams of finding Mohbad's killer, arresting her, are not being put in a mansion like the way they put Bobrisky. Putting her in a correct prison, not in a mansion, the way they did to Bobrisky. That should be our target and our goal. And God Almighty will never disappoint us. It is well with us. Thank you very much, all of you, for giving me the opportunity. Thank you, the commenters. God bless us. God bless us. God bless you.
Big Bam, you have the floor. You have the floor, Big Bam. Hello, Big Bam, are you there? Hello? Okay, she's not there. Then Sandra, you have the floor. Sandra, are you there? Sandra, she's not there. Then that's G-word.
Protection. Karoma. Yes, ma. Era ma.
Mo wà ń bẹ̀ God protection.
Okay.
Rangers, mo gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ sọ. Mo Rangers, nǹkan tó mi fẹ́ bí ní as a legal team, mo believe bóyá iná wà náà tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún legal team. Ẹ má bínú. Question mi ni pé àtìgbà tẹ́ ti ń kọ lẹ́tà tẹ́ ní ọ̀ṣì kankan wípé wọ́n ń sùpẹ̀ under carpet. Ṣe jẹ́ káwọn public mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe yìí wọ́n ń sùpẹ̀ under carpet. Kò ń ṣègbà tó wá jẹ́ kó ti pẹ́ jù lẹ́sẹ̀ wá ń sọ pé gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe wọ́n ń gbé under carpet ni. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn ọwọ́ máa dàbí pé èèyàn ṣe kankan náà ni. But tí wọ́n bá ń ṣe nǹkan tẹ́ ń jẹ́ káwọn public mọ̀ pé a ṣe nǹkan báyìí o, ọ̀ dá wa lóhùn ni o, a ṣe nǹkan báyìí ni o, ọ̀ dá wa lóhùn. Àwọn èèyàn máa wà focus lórí ẹ̀ pé kí ló dé tó ń ṣe gbogbo kinní tí ọ̀ dá yín lóhùn. Ẹ wo inú ilé tí Mohbad ti kú látijọ́ tí ó ti pọ́dún kan ó ti kọjá ọdún kan báyìí. Èèyàn wo ló arrest? Primeboy tí ò bá wọn délé lọ declare wanted. Àwọn tó wá wà nílé yẹn kí ló dé tó mú wọn tó dẹ̀ yan fandafanda kiri. Èrò legal team ó yẹ kó ti wò pé kí ló tẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ látọdún kan yìí. Tẹ bá fún tí legal team àti lọ́ọ̀yà tó àbí àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà ni tó bá fún àwọn police lọ́hùn kó fún wọn lọ́hùn pé wà kí lẹ̀ ń ṣe gan. Àwọn tó wà nílé yìí tán yìí ti kú gangan rí kankan mú. Ó ṣe wá jọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó tẹ̀lé wọn délé lẹ́ ń lé mú wọn tẹ̀lé pé òun ló wà kíìsì kínní yẹn. Wọ́n tí legal team ò ṣiṣẹ́ lórí yẹn. Kó tẹ̀ jọ́yàn mẹ́ta lọ gbé ní gbogbo àwọn tó wà nílé yẹn àti Wùnmí. Orí yẹn ti fún wa. Ó máa dàbí pé legal team ò ṣiṣẹ́ kankan lójú tèmi ni. Nígbà tí lẹ́yìn ṣe rálì ni. Gbogbo corona request náà lójú tèmi kọ́ káńsù ẹ̀kọ́ gbé wọn lọ sí kóòtù gidi direct.
Bibam, do you want me to respond briefly? Hello? No, I'm getting down. Big Bam, do you ask me a question and you want me to respond? The Big Bam is not even there. So no problem, you can I will go down. God bless you all. God bless you.
Hello, hello, brother Amatilo. Hello.
Hello.
Brother, mo gbádùn gbọ́rọ̀ tẹ́ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. You are 100% right, okay? Sherry, Ọlọ́run kó jọ kó ràn yàn lọ́wọ́ ni. Nigeria, I'm tired of that country. I will not lie for you. Olórí burúkú ló pọ̀ jù ń bẹ̀. Sherry nǹkan tó yẹ kí ni kéèsì kó lé báyìí ni pé wọ́n ń lo ẹsẹ̀ ni àtowó lágbára. Ètì yẹ̀yìn, bàbá ọmọ ló ń lo ẹsẹ̀. Ó ń fi Wùnmí lọ́kàn balẹ̀ pé kó má wọ́rí sẹ́ẹ̀. Àṣírí ò ní tú. Òun ló ń ẹni pé Wùnmí ti move on. Ó ń jó tiẹ̀ ni, ó ń jó latest Ọlámídé, ó gbòmí jìgìjì. Ọmọ ó ti move on because ẹni yẹn ló fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀ kó má wọ́rí. Ìyẹn ló ń gbówó kalẹ̀, ló ń ṣètò ọlọ́pàá, ló ń ṣètò gbogbo alámọ̀. But ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run nìkan ló kù. Kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe láyé yìí, ó bá jọba, ó bá jẹ jóyè, ó bá jẹ pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì, ẹ̀mí gbogbo wa báyìí, ẹ̀mí kó wa, ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run ló wà. Kò sí agbára kan téèyàn ní, kò sí ẹni tọ́lọ́run lè mú wálẹ̀. Kò sí ẹni tọ́lọ́run lè mú wálẹ̀ láyé yìí. Kò sí ìbí òjò bí lọ bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lu abọ́mọ. Ẹ gbàgbé tí àsìkò bá tó tìbí náà lọ bá dé. Nǹkan tó kàn máa ń dùn mí ni pé tó máa lọ ṣe kíní burúkú yẹn tán, àwọn ọmọ wọn tán bí, wọ́n tó máa jẹ́ mẹ́lò máa ń dùn mí. Wọ́n ń dá jẹ́. Bó bá yá Ọlọ́run, ìbínú Ọlọ́run máa padà wá. Ọmọ yẹn kúkú oró ni. Òun ni spirit ẹ̀ ń jà káàkiri ni. Kò sinmi, kò tí ì sinmi. Ọmọ yẹn ò sinmi. Because wọ́n ní lára kú tó fi kú ni. Wọ́n dẹ̀ pa nítorí pé kíní kan ṣe wọ́n fagbára pa ni. Ọmọ ogun lórí burúkú Wùnmí yẹn ló gbà bọ̀dẹ̀ fún. Òun náà wọ́n ní bó bá jogún ọdún, ajá ẹran ògún ló ń ṣe. Bájá lógún ọdún láyé. Then I don't know. Ó ṣe jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn tó dáràn tí ẹ bá dáràn tó máa lọ kó suspect wọ́n máa ń kó wọn pamọ́ ni bó jẹ́ 10 years tó máa tó dájọ́ wọ́n máa ń kó wọ́n máa wà láti mọ́lé ni wọ́n wá fi wọ́n lẹ̀ sí gbòòrò Darosha ń ra bẹ́ńsà wọ́n rìn kiri wọ́n ń dóbò wọ́n ń ṣe gbá Wùmí lọ ń ra Ìyábọ̀ ṣe wedding ọmọ ẹ̀ Wùmí lọ pàdé ọkọ ìyàwó wọ́n ń ṣe òun òwò gbogbo táyì rò yẹn kò rọrùn Mohbad mọ́ nǹkan wọ́n ti sọ fún kó fọkànbalẹ̀ pé kò sí wàhálà kò ní feelings fún Mohbad kankan rárá pẹ̀lú bó ṣe kú kò ní feelings kan gbogbo alámọ̀ gbogbo wọ́n dẹ̀ pa wọ́n fẹ́ pín ogún ẹ̀ ni wọ́n fẹ́ dọ́gbọ́n pín ogún ẹ̀ làṣírí tú báyìí kálípà àwọn Nàìjíríà masses òdìdé ni bàbá Mohbad ò lágbára kò lówó kò léèyàn kápẹ́ńtà ni bàbá yẹn wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́ lágbá lójú ni wọ́n yẹ pé àwọn mákìtà dìde ni wọ́n ti bẹ́ẹ̀rì Mohbad wọ́n ti gbàgbé tipẹ́tipẹ́ ogún yẹn ọmọ ilé tọmọ yẹn rà ní ilé 120 million yẹn Wùmí á ti pín wọ́n ti pín mọ́ra lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ṣe kínní yẹn Wùmí fowó kọ́va ẹnu Darosha ni wọ́n dẹ̀ kó àdúrà láyà jẹ pé kó má sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n á sẹ́tò náà létà. ní òpin tí òun bá sọ̀rọ̀ ìyẹn ìyá Mohbad ó mọ ẹni tó pọ̀ ọmọ ó mọ ẹni tó pọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ ó mọ gbogbo sí ìyẹn ṣe lọ bọ́ obìnrin ẹ̀ ya wèrè gan lóbìnrin ajé ní tó ń ṣe ni pé tóun bá bá àwọn Wùmí àtọwọ́ àtàkì wọn lórí wọn yẹ pọ̀ ọmọ òun ogún tó wà nílẹ̀ yẹn kò ní kàn òun lọ́wọ́ ó wò pé òun kò ti lùzọ ọmọ kó o má tún lùzọ ogún ló ṣe ń ṣe bí ọ̀dẹ̀ ó mọ̀ pé àwọn Wùmí ló ó mọ̀ pé báyìí pé abiyamọ gidi ni níjọ́ tó pè tó délé wọn tó bòkù ọmọ ẹ̀ lẹ̀ ní màmá tèmi o màmá tèmi tèmi mọ̀ màmá mi abiyamọ gidi àfẹ̀yìn báyé Wùmí jẹ́ níjọ́ yẹn ọlọ́pàá ló máa gbé yín yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lẹ́nu mo jẹ́rìí màmá mi pé kí ló fi ṣe ọmọ mi kí ló pa tó mọ̀mọ́ Mohbad wá ṣe bí ẹgbẹ́ yín fọ́mọ́ ọmọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe n tó ń ṣe ni pé tó bá àtàkà àwọn Wùmí pẹ̀yìn lẹ́pọ̀ ọmọ mi ó wò pé ogún tó wà nílẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn Wùmí àti ìyá Wùmí wọ́n máa gbá òun sẹ́gbọ̀n ní fóun bẹ́ẹ̀ ó mọ̀ ó kọjá bí amọ̀ dájú ni ó tún wò pé Mohbad kú ti kú kó o má dẹ̀ lùzọ̀ ọ̀nà méjì ló ṣe ń ṣe bí ọ̀dẹ̀ ó mọ̀ bàbá yẹn nìkan ló dúró pé òun fẹ́ mọ kú tó pọ̀ ọmọ òun wọ́n wá ṣèṣe pé ẹ fílẹ̀ amalẹ́yẹ́lẹ́ ara ẹ̀ bí wa ẹ má dá sí mọ́ ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín ọ̀rọ̀ ti dọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo àgbáyé ikú ọmọ yẹn ń dùn everybody ni I don't know Mohbad fọ́ mo máa rí music ẹ̀gbọ́n mi sábà wo music ẹ̀wà tó wà láyé ebi ń kúrọ́ gbogbo àtọ́ ikú tó pa yẹn ó parí tó fi kú ni ẹjọ́ mẹ́jọ kan pa mí ẹjọ́ mẹ́jọ kan pa mí wọ́n dẹ̀ pa kí ni ẹ̀ ló ń dùn gbogbo everybody ní gbogbo àgbáyé kò sẹ́yìn tó mọ Mohbad rí nígbà tó wà láyé lọ títí ẹ̀ tó wọ́n lo ẹsẹ̀ ni gbogbo àwọn Darosha tó rìn káàkiri yẹn Darosha rìn kiri Wùmí ó yẹ kí Darosha àdúrà gbogbo àwọn tó wà nílẹ̀ pátápátá níjọ́ yẹn ó yẹ kó wà ní tẹ̀sán dìsín ni kó máa jẹ búrẹ́dì àti bógan lọ́gbà ẹ̀wọ̀n tó bá sọ pé yanjú gbogbo investigation tán wọ́n wá kó wọn láti detention tó kó wọn sí prison bá wà wọ́n á kó wọn lọ kóòtù tí ẹjọ́ bá tún yanjú ẹjọ́ tó níjọ́ yẹn wọ́n á tún kó wọn padà sí kóòtù ni bó ṣe ṣe tàwọn Adédoyin àwọn Adédoyin wà ní detention náà sí nílé wọ́n máa ń kó wá dé jẹ́jọ́ ni wọ́n á tún gán padà bó ṣe wá jẹ́ pé àwọn Wùmí ṣe wá yàtọ̀ wọ́n wá da àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́rẹ́ àwọn ọmọ 25 26 20 kí ni ẹ̀jì Wùmí wọ́n wá ń da gbàgbáyé láàmú àwọn èèyàn kó wà ẹnìkan ló wà lẹ́yìn wọn tó náwó lọ́tún lósì lójoojúmọ́ fún àwọn tó yẹ kó kó wọn pamọ́ wọ́n wá ń dà wá láàmú ojoojúmọ́ náà ń lọ sí inquest lójoojúmọ́ corona inquest lójoojúmọ́ ń lọ. Darosha wọ́n bẹ̀ ń jọ́ sí Darosha ń sọ kátakátá ọmọ olórí burúkú tó yẹ pé mo lè bírú ẹ̀ lọ́mọ àwọn ọmọ òṣì ó wá ń dà wá láàmú ó ń sọ kátakátá ìyẹn Darosha olórí kẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ̀ ọmọ àlè yẹn àdúrà náà ń ṣe bí ẹni tẹ́yìn fọ́ọ̀mù kò lè sọ̀rọ̀ ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ ló ń tẹnu má sọ̀tọ̀ ní I can't understand irú Wùmí ẹgbẹ́rẹ́ yẹn ó wọ́n dàgbà fáyé láàmú ìwọ fẹ́ kí Liam ọmọ tiẹ̀ kú bọ́ ẹ pa Mohbad ẹ ti rúbọ torí Liam just kill that boy away ẹ kò pàdánù nítorí pé ọmọ tí òwá fẹ́ òwá ń pè é wọ́n ń ṣépè fún Liam wọ́n ní kí Liam kú ògùn ló máa pàyà ẹ̀ Wùmí ikú apá ẹ ìwọ fẹ́ kọ́mọ tiẹ̀ kú bọ̀ pọ̀ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ọmọ tó ti jẹ́ pé ògo òdílé wọn ò lè rí ògo bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ lé wọn ò lè rí ògo ẹ mọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ pa for nothing sake ọmọ 6 months tàbí whatever ò fẹ́ kó kú ọ̀dẹ̀ pọ̀ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó bọ́ ẹ máa ń dùn ní ẹ̀rà bí kéèyàn pọ̀ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀dá ṣopo ti yín so nǹkan tí ẹ sọ ẹ̀gbọ́n yìí nǹkan tí ẹ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn 100% right ni ṣe rí gbogbo nǹkan tí ẹ ń ṣe wọ́n ń jù sábẹ́ kápẹ́ẹ̀tì ni orí pé bàbá ọmọ ó náwó lójú méjèèjì torí wọn ń wọ́kùnrin wọn ọ̀rọ̀kùnrin bí wọ́n ti rọ́kùnrin sí báyìí wọ́n dé yín mọ́lẹ̀ ni àní tó pẹ́ bóyá ẹ̀yin ẹ máa wò ó ọlọ́run Olódùmarè ó máa ń fọwọ́ lérán ni adákẹ́jà lọ́lọ́run bó bá pẹ́ bóyá nǹkan máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ṣáàtúwẹ́ pé ẹ̀rù máa bá gbogbo àgbáyé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yìí lórí ikú Mohbad ẹ lọ kọ́ kalẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tí a bá ṣe láyé yìí ẹ̀san wà gbogbo nǹkan aláyè yìí nìpẹ́ lẹ́san ni o bá ṣe dáadáa ẹ̀san wà ó kàn jẹ́ pé tó máa dé èèyàn mọ̀ ni a kàn ń gbìyànjú agbára tiwa náà ni bọ̀ ọlọ́run ẹ̀san máa wá tó ti yé yín ẹ̀gbọ́n yìí ọ̀n lè blame yín gbogbo wọn tẹ́ ń ṣe ẹ̀ ń gbìyànjú ẹ̀ ń kọ́ lẹ́tà ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ petition gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n máa gbù sábẹ́ kínní ni ọwọ́ ti kanwọ́ wọ́n ti yáwó fún wọn táìpẹ́ ìṣẹ́fọ́n yáwó ni àwọn wùmí o dàrósà o spending o gbogbo wọn àdúrà ó yẹ kán wà lọ́gbẹ̀ wọ́n sìn ni tọ́ máa tó parí ẹjọ́ yìí tó máa ṣe wọn 100 years yìí tó máa kún 80 years yìí tó máa kú síbẹ̀ yìí ó ní 10 years wọ́n á gé ẹ̀wọ̀n oníkálukú wọn fún wọn nígbà tó gé brenda gègé wọ́n yìí máa gé fún láì kóòtù wọ́n wá dà wọ́n sílẹ̀ wọ́n wá rìn káàkiri ìgboro wọn ò tí ẹ mọ̀ káwọn dáná ṣó ti yé yín ní agbára ọlọ́run justice máa wá ọlọ́run Olódùmarè máa dìde ó máa jà ẹ̀san máa dìde ẹ̀san máa jà tó mi níjù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ lásìkò yìí ẹ máa bẹ́ẹ̀ tù lọ.
You are welcome.
ẹ ṣe gidi gan. ẹ ṣe gidi gan. ẹ káàárọ̀ owó lé níbi tí ó wà ó fi tinútinú tọwọ́ ó fi kí gbogbo sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo àwọn májè ó bàjẹ́ gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ wípé dáadáa justice ni wọ́n ń wá àwọn tó jẹ́ pé àlàáfíà justice ni wọ́n ń wá táyé wọ́n dẹ̀ máa lálàáfíà. I salute everybody. I salute everybody. It sometimes it brings some sober reflection, and at times it brings some deep thought. It's so sad. The situation ti kan ti wá wá tó jẹ́ wípé òótọ́ tó farahàn bí ìtànà òdòdó wọn wá náà ń wá kiri bí góòlù tó wà nínú ìhòòlẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá kan lèmi máa kọ́ sọ wọ́n ní bí wọ́n bá lọ lógún ọdún ìjọ kan òótọ́ máa bá òótọ́ ò ní kú o òótọ́ lè máa rìn dìn òótọ́ lè máa struggle ṣùgbọ́n tó bá yá òótọ́ ló máa lékè rọ no matter what bó ti lè wù nǹkan mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe ẹni tó mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ pa kó máa pa ẹni tó mọ̀ ká ṣe kó máa ṣe ẹni tó mọ̀ bàjẹ́ ṣe ẹni tó mọ̀ ìbàjẹ́ ṣe kó máa ṣe ẹni tó mọ̀ ìsọkúsọ sọ kó máa sọ nǹkan tí kálukú bá ṣe òun lọ́lọ́ máa fi san lẹ́san. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí question tí ọ̀gbẹ́ni tó lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn, according to the question he asked, he was asking the legal team did this, the sọ kìíní síta. It's a thing of Cherry, I need to apply a lot of wisdom and vigilance, sort of justice, because there are a lot of people. Irọ́, ìbànújẹ́ àti
good morning, everybody.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ òun ló máa ń tẹnu mọ́ tó máa wá di òótọ́ létí àwọn èèyàn. In which we must all at every point in time sound it out to everybody. Pé ẹ wá gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ yìí o kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o báyìí lórí o báyìí kásá.
I am not so man.
out down to beg politicians to go and sit in front seats. I said, has it come to this level?
The person wey invested politics, na real devil. We need to find out.
No, it's not devil. There has been politics since the time the world was created.
I know. That's why we need to find the first person. We need to find the first generation where invented politics. We need to look deep down. We will not say the person shared things with devil. Because politics.
But it's politics that you can use in ruling a society. You cannot govern a society without the politics. Even in the days where we used to have kings who were the supreme being, there was still politics because his cabinets, they play politics. If a king does not manage his political class, that is his chiefs, they will betray him and dethrone him. So there have been politics from the day God created this world and made man the head of the world. So politics is not supposed to be a bad thing. It's supposed to be for development, to develop the society. But people have so corrupted. In fact, whether it's the politicians that are corrupt or it's Nigerians that are corrupting the politicians, we don't even know which one to say now.
The thing thought of virus. Now big virus. No cure virus. We'll never know the cure of this virus now.
But when you look at them now, everybody is suffering it. A governor, a senator, even an ordinary local government chairman, even just regular councillor of a ward cannot walk on the streets of Nigeria.
No.
They are not safe.
They hide. I said to you, I live in Lagos before I left Nigeria. You know what is happening? When we have councillor, these guys, this man, before the councillor used to sit down with us, eat with us. We smoke together. I know this bastard used to smoke Igbo. And when this guy turned to councillor, you know what happened, Mama? They give this guy, that time they used to give the Toyota Corolla that time. As this was, they used to give them Toyota Corolla as a councillor that time. When they give this guy Toyota Corolla, he tinted and dark. When this guy come our street, we know they don't see that this guy come. I know they see my friend. We know they see nothing. When you remember 4 years come, as he do and reach 3 years, now we start to see this guy in the street again. Now things is happening. Things is happening. But before this guy turned to councillor, we used to go to Mama, this woman, Togo woman. We used to go eat beans and bread there. But this guy turned councillor, I don't see him for our street. This kid, if they pay me till tomorrow, this guy, he will just enter a Corolla, Pia. Before I go here, so where say you? They go say, I don't come on to you. No matter even they tell me, say, they stay here anymore, no. Okay, look, Mama was a fool. Come baby buy more. Shaman, ni pe ko ma gbọ́dọ̀ wọn ni o mọ̀ pé ọmọ kékeré councillor tó mọ ṣe ni, tó tó àdúgbò ṣe ni. These guys, they won't do bridge for your not ready. You know, one much more all those ones job. Things is happening in this world. Nigeria don't finish. We need somebody like that, man. May they scatter their secrets.
No, we need hundreds of very dark men to be on ground, to be calling them out. We need hundreds of him, thousands of him.
Good morning, Papariano.
Good morning.
Good morning, Saints.
Tribe of Judah.
Good morning.
Good morning, with Brother Taufik.
Good morning.
It's a great joy to be here. Actually, I wish each and every Nigerians can, have a change of mind, a change of orientation, have a united mind that is hell-bent to attain progress and a better society. The degradation is so great to a level that hardly could you find a Nigerian that will be ready to say the truth, that will be ready to back a cause for justice. You will see on the street of TikTok that some people are still posting about VDM, that this guy fuck up. How dare he put out things like this? How can't he warn Bobrisky? How can't he talk to Falana before putting it out? And if you're a logical person, you'll be so confused to be seeing this out there from a normal Nigerian, to be challenging and thinking that VDM has done something wrong, which means the sickness has built as a cure around us, and hunger has built as a food on many people's system. They've seen corruption as a norm. They've seen it as things that we can't do without. In today's activities of the country, it's very clear that things are not the way it ought to be. Many things need to be changed. In fact, I wish each and every citizen act as VDM. If people could gather their energy, their strength, their commitment towards supporting this VDM and whatever is a cause that is a like-minded or that is similar to what he's trying to attain, I believe in no time Nigeria will be a better state. You can see it out there.
Exactly.
Yes, you can see it out there. It's very worrisome. The first day I weep for myself to have, used my tongue. I'm very sorry to say, but that is my philosophy. That is my view on the goings in the country. The very day I shed tears for myself, though not physically, but at least within, was the day I had the chief, the boss of NNPC, trying to say that Dangote refineries product was substandard. And later, we discovered that the product is very, very superior to the one they were bringing into the country. And nothing was done to have challenged this man by the government of the day.
No, some were even condemning Dangote. Some were condemning Dangote. Because he wants to monopolize this, he wants to monopolize that. He has just brought out something that is wrong. Instead of we calling on Kyari to expose Kyari the more, everybody were centered on Dangote.
Oh my God. Dangote want to monopolize. Won't you appreciate Dangote? Someone that established something that could employ thousands of people. Why people like him moved abroad to build hotels, to build resource centers, to lavish their money on ceremonies, to enjoy themselves?
Because they know their money not safe for here. That is why they invest it in Africa now. You don't know what Europeans do them for here. When they can't get, they seize their property for here. That is why they start to invest it in Africa when they don't know.
So what I'm just concerned about, what I'm concerned about,
that one is the biggest arm robber self. The biggest one. All of them want.
But he has come to rescue Nigeria from the oil so that we can be getting this food.
The oil where they give Dangote, you know what Dangote say about the oil?
Brother.
He say he import the oil to abroad, he refine it and he bring it back to Nigeria and he sell it for them. The dollar raise, that's why he sell it for them 8 something. And NBC have to sell it for 9 something. That's why you see it 1,000 plus 1,000 something for some places.
No, listen.
No.
3 days ago, Dangote refinery came out.
If you want me to play the video.
Listen. Dangote came out and said
He said the oil where they give you, he said the one that is refinery outside of Nigeria finish until he said the one that is refinery in the old refinery. He said the one that is outside come that is already refinery, he must sell it finish before he said the new one that is refinery now. How is helping the people? How is helping the poor?
Listen. He said the product he sold to NMPC was 15% lower compared to what they were bringing into the country before. The one he has sold to them. And if it was 15% lower, why was the margin not showing in what people are buying out there? That is one. Two, why was his attempt to get crude oil from the internal became frustrated to an extent of his sourcing for crude outside Nigeria? Why? So we are not looking at the foundation, at what triggered this lacuna, but we go to the top and start finding solutions and start condemning and chastising. We ought to go to the root. Now he's a businessman. I'm not Dangote. I'm not his family. I'm not related to him in any sense. But it's a logical thing. As a businessman, you can't expect him to run into loss, and you can't expect him to build such refinery and be crying because of NNPC didn't sell something out there so as to prove the word published. And he said he went out to get his crude. After getting his crude, he even sold the product at 15% reduced rate to what they were bringing in, and yet the price margin wasn't having any effect on what they were on what the public, were getting out there. So the thing has eaten so deep,
brother,
into the bones.
Brother, for this issue will come. I don't like too much argument. I think you got to go and check this investigation where look at it, the story, the beginning. You will know that Dangote is robbing Nigeria. Forget that one on one side about the refinery. Let me show you again. I want to go take you back to history again. Do you know the time of Obasanjo? Do you know that stupid man where they call Obasanjo? That stupid man where they call Obasanjo?
Don't call him stupid.
Don't call him stupid now, please.
You know, this Dangote, let me tell you. You know the time of Obasanjo helped Dangote, all people where they get sugar refinery. As I say sugar, the sugar company, cement company, you know that Obasanjo take all those people's assets, leave only Dangote alone. And the politician, they invest on him. And that's how every year it's come the richest billionaire in Africa. You these people don't know. You don't wake up. You don't know the game.
But his employer is the largest private employer of labor.
This guy
in Nigeria.
You don't really seem to understand what is really going on, what is really happening. Either is looting, either is defrauding, or is doing whichever. But for him to have even implemented something, executed a project for some people to have an unbelievable environment. See, whichever might be what went on the ground, I think it seems I'm so less concerned, because it's far better than people that carted away the money and threw it abroad for foreigners and aliens to feed on it and do whatever with it in their banks.
They use the money, they do better things now. The Europeans, they use the money, they do better things now.
That is what I'm telling you, that we have to still appreciate him. Even if the money was stolen. If they really stole the money, do you know how many souls, how many families are being fed by that refinery? Even during the construction. Do you know how many mouths the refinery was feeding? Okay, now, had it been the refinery was not there, where do you think these people will be? Many of them will be on the street. Many of them will be part of Boko Haram. Many of them will be part of Hamajiris. Many of them will be part of kidnappers. But because they have somewhere through which they can burn their efforts, they will be calmed. At least they will be, you know, their instinct, or let me say, whichever thing on their mind, we still got a link, or let me say,
I was referring
their pressure and suppress whatever is, you know.
Ọlọ́run àtijọ́ ló ń pẹ́ kó tó mú yàn, Ọlọ́run sì yín máa tú àṣírí gbogbo wọn. Let me tell you something. Èèyàn kan ní àárọ̀ yìí, ó yìí sọ pé kí láǹfààní protest. Ibi tó yẹ ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí protest, kí náà rí mú jáde ńbẹ̀ kí náà ṣe. Thank God. Mo wá kà á fún.
Ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ pé kí ni ìfàní protest yẹn. Àwọn tán mọ fálù protest gẹ́gẹ́ nìyẹn tó mọ̀ pé ní protest yẹn ó lè lọ in a long way, ó lè help a lot of things, but tí wọ́n fẹ́ kó wáyé iná fi ránrú wọn síta pé ní kán máa fẹnu bà protest.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo dẹ̀ research mo wá lọ fún wọn pé a protest is a public act of objection, disapproval of dissent against political advantage. So when there's a protest can be thought of as act of cooperation in which numerous people cooperate by attending. Òun ló máa jẹ́ kán gbọ́ voice àwọn èèyàn. Wọ́n ti ń ṣe tipẹ́tipẹ́ kì í ṣàlà kọ́kọ́ máa ṣe.
That is why I mentioned it in the last time. It's going to be a month or more than a month now. Tí mo sọ pé kí Tinubu kó mọ remember wípé ní first tenure in a governor as a Lagos state governor tí Ọbásanjọ́ wà president nígbà yẹn, Tinubu yìí ló kọ́kọ́ gbé protest jáde pé kán ṣe kí èèyàn Lagos state kó ṣe protest lórí Ọbásanjọ́. Meanwhile, as a whole federal president of Nigeria, Ọbásanjọ́ did what he asked for. Now Tinubu yẹn ni ló wá jẹ́ pé ní wá ń bẹ̀ ní sí tá à ń ṣe protest tó fi ń yé wa pé ní protest wa ìgbé wa kò kàn sáyìn o. Tinubu, how old are you?
Lọ́wọ́ Yomi fún ìrìn àjò yìí, Ọlọ́run yìí máa tún gbé àwọn èèyàn gidi dìde.
Ọmọ ọdún mélòó ni Tinubu? Tinubu tó ti lò láyé, ṣé ó máa lo kọ́tà ẹ̀ sí mọ́?
Àní ẹ jẹ́ ká tiẹ̀ báwọn yẹn tì, ẹ jẹ́ ká focus lórí eléyìí. Wọ́n ti ń lọ ṣe protest ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn House of Assembly kan náà ń pè wọ́n. Ẹni bá lè lọ, wọ́n tún lọ sí yẹn náà, ó máa mú nǹkan jáde. Wọ́n fẹ́ràn fi gbogbo tí màá yìí ṣe ni kò dẹ̀ ní bọ́sì fún wọn. Lágbára Ọlọ́run kò ní ṣe é ṣe fún wọn, wọn ò ní rí dàrú. Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ wọn níbẹ̀ lánàá, a máa support Yomi, ẹ wo question mẹ́ta tọ́rọ̀ ọ̀túnba wọn wá kó mú wá. Owó kódà kò lè dúró sọ méjì tó kù, mò ń béèrè ó yá okú méjì náà. Ó padà ń ṣàdúrà fún Yomi ni, I thank you, àìṣe kinní kan. Àwọn onírọ̀bọ̀ rebe wọn ẹlẹ́sìn
Yèyé Kúdí ò tí gbé accountability ẹ̀. Yèyé Kúdí ò tí gbé accountability ẹ̀ jáde. Táwọn people yìí ti ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ accountability lórí Yomi lórí platform wọn. There's one guy tó ń pè ní Jack.
Jack yẹn ṣe dé ni because mi ò rí rí.
Ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dé
orí platform wọn ni.
Group wọn ló wà. Ó ti wà sí pẹ́.
Bàbá ẹ̀ tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí màá mọ̀ wọ́n wá ìpè.
Èmi ò tiẹ̀ ní ìdí àwọn individual kéékèèké wọ̀nyẹn ní
ìmọ̀ ní pé òun expose ẹni bọ̀bọ̀ yìí dẹ̀ máa ní òun expose. Ṣé àwọn ìmọ̀tán ní ṣe bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ni àbí kèéta?
Owó ní kókó please. Olórí wọn tó lọ gbé wá lánàá, inú mi dùn pé wọ́n lọ gbé wá. Torí wọ́n ní kí Mínísítà Yomi wá bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wọn ni bá ṣe takú nìyẹn pé don't go, you are not going. Ẹni kan lọ pè wọ́n wá kán appoint èèyàn kan. Náà wá lọ, inú mi wá dùn ẹ̀ ń tán gbé wá.
Wọ́n tó máa rẹ́ni tó screen record show yẹn, màá tẹ̀lé láti get.
Àwọn play ẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wọn, wọ́n ń gbọ́, wọ́n ṣe, ó lọ jábọ̀ náà fún wọn, mi ò kan lọ bẹ̀ ni, torí mi ti ẹ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́. wọ́n ní bí tí ò bá gbọ́ yìngì inú ò lè bàjẹ́ ó padà sọ́dọ̀
ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ nígbà tí lọ jáàbọ̀ irọ́ ló lọ pa ń bẹ̀.
Ṣé bó bá parọ́ ara wọn wà lọ́dọ̀ wa tó gbọ́ tóun bá parọ́ wọ́n ti máa mọ̀ pé onírọ́ ni ẹ́ wọn kàn ní lè sọ ni so bó ṣe máa fúnra wọn lóògùn jẹ nìyẹn wọ́n á po ẹ̀kọ́ ìbànújẹ́ wọn á sì máa gbé mú èmi ò fẹ́ gbọ́ ohun tó ń sọ lẹ́yìn mi kán máa sọ nìṣó but mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run wípé kò tó jọ́ kò tó ṣù tó dáàbò wúmà yẹn tó padà wá gbé sí ní bíbáyìí thank God for that bọ́lọ̀ ṣe máa mú wọn lọ nìyẹn bọ́lọ̀ ṣe máa mú wọn lọ nìyẹn so if you want to listen to that program maybe you can still get it on Mr. Yomi's program I think wọ́n máa replay wọ́n máa gbọ́ ó tẹ́ náà kò rí ìjókòó so bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn èèyàn mi mo ti nílé ní mi ìfẹ́ wá lórí platform kankan ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad yìí ó ga torí gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kí n ṣe mi ò ṣe mi tẹ̀ fẹ́ máa wo kọ́mẹ̀ntì bóyá màá kọ́ máa gbóhùn kí n máa ṣe nǹkan tí mo ní ṣe mo kí yín
Thank you so much, Mommy. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate your effort.
Thanks.
I appreciate everything about you. Thank you.
God bless you.
Ayé ò ní fi wélé san fún yín pẹ̀lú ìgbẹ́.
Àmì àti gbogbo wa àmì ó serious lánàá ó sì inú mi dùn ayọ̀ mi kún pé ó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n mọrú èèyàn tí wọ́n jẹ́ ń bẹ̀ yẹn tí mi sáré lọ kóra mi sí pé mo fẹ́ ṣèrànlọ́wọ́ kan pé kinní kan fún èèyàn kan. Ó ga o á dá kí ìyá ìkọ̀lé Èkìtì gbọ́ ohun tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ń ṣe ò kọ́ ya tètè ya mọ̀ ọ́ kọ́ ọmọrú iṣẹ́ tó máa ṣe bóyá máa fi kún fún ni kọ́ bá wa ní o ṣe fún.
Mummy, because kíní yẹn ó máa ń yà mí lẹ́nu pé kò yẹ kó jẹ́ kíní yẹn máa ń tì mí lójú pé mò ń bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìjọba
Peter most especially ìkè àǹdí yẹn ó Peter gan èmi àti ẹ̀ ti jọ mọ̀ sí rí èèyàn dẹ́ta èdè ó ti sáré ń kóbò ó máa jẹ gbá kan máa ṣàwò kan who are you by the way concability bí àṣà àwọn ìyá ní concability bloody ó ga adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ẹ ṣé ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Later. All right, bye. Yeah.
O lè máa ṣe owó lówó náà. O lè máa calculate owó lówó.
Imagine ẹ ò gbà tí bàbá Mohbad máa ń sọ tó máa ń wá sí láìfù náà tó máa fún bàbá yẹn ní róòsì kan ẹ máa sọ iye tí róòsì jẹ ẹ máa calculate ẹ máa múwèé ẹ máa mú báyìí ẹ máa kọ gift tán fílẹ̀.
Ọjọ́ tí mo ṣe mọ̀ pé sẹ̀lẹ́yìn òjà tí mo ti give up ó wá sí láìpẹ́ ọjọ́ kan ó wá post screenshot ti Bùrẹ́sì ẹ mọ̀ bí kíkọ́ máa bá pàdé mi ṣeré ni pé ọmọ wa ti wà lábújá o jọ̀wọ́ sanwó olóṣó fún mi o which is normal obìnrin pé sẹ̀lẹ̀ tọ́jú screenshot yẹn láti last year ó dẹ̀ fi ń takù Bùrẹ́sì ìgbó láyé àgbà tó ti wà ní láìpẹ́ láì.
mo rí njẹ́ mo wà láì.
àgbà tó ń gbọ́ lóhùn lọ́wọ́ ó mọ normal level ó mọ pé kódà gan price gan gbogbo àyẹn ó ti dágbó fún mi rí náà na normal thing.
kéèyàn wọn máa sọ yẹn lóun láì ní.
Bùrẹ́sì kan yọ sí lọ́rùn ní pé kò gbolóṣó ó dẹ̀ tọ́jú screenshot yẹn láti last year. Imagine wọ́n wọ̀nyí ọba yẹn òun pé ẹ̀ ń pásítọ̀ ọmọ ṣe bí wèrè kiri ó wà stable.
ọ̀tá ni wọ́n jà rí ó fẹ́ bá àwọn aries nítorí mo notice nípa ṣẹlẹ̀ ó fẹ́ bá àwọn aries yẹn ṣe ó fẹ́ wọnú gbó dẹ̀ fi wọ́n sí.
Imagine. èló làwọn yẹn ti méjì láyé wọn Imagine ṣíṣe inú ni spicy.
ó ga o.
ó kò dàbí pé ó yá láàárọ̀ yìí pé mo lọ ṣe mo gbẹ lásán but tó 300,000. ṣé èmi ẹni máa wá jókòó tí wọ́n máa calculate owó lówó ṣé èmi máa calculate owó tó fún yàn ní TikTok.
àbí.
tí mo ná pàdé.
Accountability is distraction, Gary.
Ìwọ́n tó ń gbé South Africa, ìlú táwọn boys ti pọ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí boys ló máa ń wà ń bẹ̀. Wà lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀pọ̀ àwọn dead.
Bọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ no.
Àwọn dead.
Mi ò ṣe ọ̀pọ̀ níyàwó ni.
Èmi náà rò bẹ́ẹ̀.
Mi ò ṣe ọ̀pọ̀ níyàwó.
Why church wọn kàn ti pocket to ní pocket? Bí lónìí ọmọ jẹ́ lọ sí Westo, nígbà Westo gba gift ìjọ ẹ lọ, Westo ṣì kíní kan.
Òun ló kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí ni yẹn.
Olóòtú ọmọ yẹn láyé yìí.
Ọkọ̀ sáàsì dèsì rẹ̀ ni.
Ọkọ̀ òyìnbó.
Olóòtú ara tó yẹ wọn.
In fact.
Bóyá ànípẹ́sẹ̀ mo sọ fún ní pé jẹ́ ká organize protest ní Saudi bóyá tó bá máa dáhùn dọ́là.
Òun àti Àdùkẹ́ báyìí pàdé ni wọ́n Àdùkẹ́ ẹlẹ́ran.
Àwọn wèrè náà ni wọ́n máa ń yọ lẹ́ka. Àwọn wèrè èèyàn tọrọ yìí bá jọba ara múlẹ̀ tó wọ́n wà pẹ̀lú àwọn tọrọ ọ̀dọ́ ní ọ̀rọ̀ mi.
Ọlọ́ọ̀fẹ́ lẹ́dẹ̀ bójú ara ẹ̀ jẹ́ ní online tójú ẹ̀ dẹ̀ fi bàjẹ́.
Táyìnbà kan tó bó ti bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó bó ti ń change o sí tó bó tó mú ìjà tó everything. Àṣẹ pé wíwì gan-an ó kàn ń dúró nù.
Olúdẹ̀ máa ń jà fún bàbá yẹn jù.
Èyí tó máa ń dùn mí fún bàbá yẹn ní pé ni ṣé rí bóyá ìyẹn wà against bàbá àbí ìyẹn wà against justice. Everybody mọ̀ pé eléyìí ó against justice. Mi ò ní issue pẹ̀lú ẹni tó wù ẹ́ ló follow ẹ̀. Bọ̀ kó wá bíbá kó sọ nǹkan kó tó wá lọ sí platform mi pé ṣe pé tó tún sọ.
Tó bá ti dọ́dọ̀ mi kò lè ṣògbà àwọn ìrìn yẹn. Kò ń ṣògbà àwọn ìrìn tó bá ti dọ́dọ̀ mi.
Kò ń ṣe last time tí mo rí lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n ó dákẹ́ ni kò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀.
Kò ń ṣe kò ń ṣe.
Definitely ẹni bí because ìwọ́n tó bá ti ń wò pé every platform tó wá ti dé fẹ́ kán láìpẹ́ nítorí bá ń ṣe ló gbọ́dọ̀ bá wọn ṣe. No, that is not a true justice. O ò ní kí ẹ̀ wàá sọ̀tọ̀ nínú èyí tó mọ̀ wàá sọ. Then ó máa set ẹ free. Ó lágbára.
Àwọn èèyàn ló ti dà rẹ̀ olóńgbà wọn dé ìwà olóńsọ ẹ̀pọ̀ mọ́yàn tó kọ I am very wicked lady. Imagine. Ìbúkọ àwọn ọmọ ilẹ̀ tẹ́mi máa ń mọ̀ wọ́n máa ń dórúkọ gidi bí kinní kan bá bì kinní kan queen ìwọ lọ sọ ní very wicked lady.
Ó kọ́ tó bá wọ ọmọ tó ń jẹ́ lẹ́yìn òdì ni.
Ẹ má tẹ̀lé sọ ìgbà tí ó rọ́kọ ẹ mọ̀ pé tóbi ò bá ti ọkùnrin tó sọ̀rọ̀ tí ó jọjú ó wà padà di wèrè ni.
Ti yẹ wèrè yẹn ló ń ṣe bí ẹ̀yẹn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
Nígbà serious náà ó mọ̀ pé nù kó tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni very wicked lady as a girl. Ìwọ gan ti mọ̀ pé
kò sí nǹkan kan fún ẹ.
Ẹ̀yin àwọn oyè ọkọ tí mo wí kò sí ọkọ fún ẹ ní pé kò sí nǹkan kan.
Ó sọ̀rọ̀ okó àtòbò kò sí nǹkan kan àwọn èèyàn wá sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ so ó go useless lọ́nà yẹn gan.
Ó gbé ẹ ní very wicked lady ọmọ wèrè very useless girl.
Music later now bátìrì mi ti lò àdàlẹ́ náà bíbá.
Oya náà ṣáàlì máa pẹ̀lú ní ìjáyé rẹ̀. Ó ń pè ẹ ní very wicked lady ibi táwọn ọmọ mi ti ń jẹ́ kinní kan Porsche kinní kan Bentley kinní kan ìwọ ń jẹ́ very wicked lady lórí TikTok ṣe tà dànù nínú packaging very useless girl.
Play program na. Àwa lọ viral lady yìí gan.
Kílẹ̀.
Wọ́n sọ pé wàá lọ viral lady yìí.
Ok, tó yọ ọmọ yà bẹ̀.
Àní wọ́n ti dà wá, wọ́n wá yọjú wò. Àwọn ti wà òkè.
Àwọn yàtọ̀ sáwọn ojú àwọn ẹ̀.
Kí ó bàbá àdínì kí wọ́n ṣe rédíò ẹ̀ káàbọ̀ sí
ẹ̀ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò
Join Discovery Bank. Experience instant real-time payments from R1 to anyone, anywhere.
Àti kí àwọn èèyàn èyí tí mo fẹ́ sọ náà nìyẹn pé
ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré kí
àwọn tó ti tawọ́ sí wa tó ti
tawọ́. A kí Alhaji Tajudeen Adio.
Bàbá
Alhaji Tajudeen Adio. Bàbá Àdínì kí o jẹ́.
Bàbá Àdínì ni.
Ṣẹ̀bá ní Àdínì kí o jẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá Àdínì.
Alhaji Tajudeen Adio. Bàbá Àdínì kí o jẹ́ rédíò. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
A dẹ̀ kí Mrs. Títílayọ̀ láti Àkúrẹ́.
Láti Àkúrẹ́.
Ìwọ káàbọ̀. A kí Èkìtì. Mọ̀rìbí Àjàsó.
Èmi Àjàsórò.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ màmá. A dẹ̀ kí good afternoon. Ṣé tẹ́ DJ Babs so just forget about it. Wọ́n ní what is Kausara?
Kausara.
Wọ́n ní sáà tẹnumọ́ Kausara. Ìyá àwọn boys ló wà kí o sì yẹn. Àǹtí mọ̀dí náà. Wọ́n ní tẹ̀ bá tiẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan kà. Ibẹ̀ sì yàrá dákẹ́. Wọ́n lè wá nígbà tí a bí di Kausara tẹ̀ sáàtì àwọn agbègbè.
Kausara nìkan mo rántí nínú gbogbo ẹ̀.
Ó wá yá sí má ti pàṣẹ àkàtọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. Mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ sọ́kọ bí ẹni àmì fún wọn.
Àǹtí mọ̀dí náà. Ìyá àwọn boys akínbẹ̀ káàbọ̀.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí.
23491.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó fara pẹ́ra wọn gan-an ni. Ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ nǹkan tó jẹ́ wípé bàbá Falana ti ń lose dignity wọn. Bá ṣe mọ bàbá Falana sí tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n jà fún ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọ ènìyàn. Ó ti wá di pé wọ́n jà fún àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wà ní the wrong side. Bàbá Falana ti ń jà fún ẹ̀tọ́ àwọn tí ò yẹ kó máa jà fún. Aláàjì, àwọn kan wà lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà yẹn tó jẹ́ wípé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni mi èèyàn mi kan ṣe sọ. Wọ́n ní tábàtì ẹ̀ máa jà fún àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń jà fún ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọ ènìyàn. Tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ jà fún àwọn tó ṣẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí èèyàn tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́. Àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ wípé bóyá wọ́n wá ṣe àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti ṣe dáadáa tẹ́lẹ̀. Tó jẹ́ pé bóyá wọ́n ṣèṣì.
Is this you? Month end. Maths is not mathing. Because you're trying to figure out what happened to your salary. Meanwhile, you know the answer is staring right back at you. Playing eeny, meeny, miny, mo with your monthly bills. Grocery. That won't be timed. Adulting and budgeting.
Lọ ṣe tí ò dáa bóyá ń pààyàn àbí nǹkan kan tó jẹ́ pé ìdí dáadáa ni wọ́n wà. Tó jẹ́ pé ìdí dáadáa ìdí kó má bàa bàjẹ́. Wọ́n ń ṣe àánú fáwọn èèyàn. Tó jẹ́ pé àwọn náà ń ṣe tó jẹ́ pé bíi ẹlẹ́yinjú àánú ni wọ́n. Bóyá wọ́n ṣe nǹkan kan. Tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wò pé bóyá pààyàn ni o. Bóyá ṣe sì fi mọ́tò gbáyàn ní o. Tó jẹ́ wípé bóyá ti wá dọ̀rọ̀ ilé ẹjọ́ wọ́n wá mú wọn lọ sí wọ́n rán wọn lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Àwọn ló máa ń gba some presidential pardon or something fún pé ẹni yìí o ẹni ìdá o. Gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ó ṣèṣì ni o. Irú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn a sì lè fojú fo wípé okay fine. Àmọ́ kí wá ní Bobrisky kí ni Bobrisky gbèsè ní society.
Àná sì díẹ̀.
Bí kí ni?
Bíi pé tó bá jẹ́
ọkùnrin kọ́ máa múra bí obìnrin àwọn ọmọ ọ̀sìn.
Bí tá a bá rí àwọn ọkùnrin tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n lójú kòkòrò tó jẹ́ pé bọ́lọ̀ ṣe dá wọn tẹ́ wọn
lọ́rùn.
Wọ́n wá fẹ́ sojú kòkòrò láti dàbí omi. Ẹ má gbàgbé ojú kòkòrò tí mo sọ. Tí wọ́n lójú kòkòrò. Ṣé ẹ̀gbọ́n náà tó dọ́kùnrin tó dẹ̀ dóbìnrin ó mọ nǹkan tó ṣe. Torí lọ́dọ̀ tèmi ojú kòkòrò ni mú ní sọ pé kọkùnrin ló fẹ́ domi. Ẹgẹ́ ti sìn.
Ó yé mi àlàyé.
Ìtọ́kùn ìbàdàn ló fẹ́ domi. Tó tún ṣe débi kú. Ẹ lákun wọ́n mọ̀ ní Bobrisky máa lo kọ́ mu. Sọ́run gidi ni àbí wọ́n wọ àbí yóò kàn máa fàṣọ sínú ẹ̀.
Èmi ò wá mi ì débẹ̀ àlàyé.
Ṣé ẹ ti fọmú èṣù sí i?
Irọ́ mi ò fọmú èṣù sí i.
Ẹ fọmú èṣù sí i.
Irọ́. èmi mo má rí ìṣúlọ kan máa ń yà ni torí mi ò kò tí ń tèmi àti ẹ̀fẹ̀jọ dájọ́ fẹ́ múlẹ̀.
torí ẹ dákun nígbà tí ìbá lọkùnrin lòun tá a sì ń wo ọmú láyè tó bá ní kó fọmọ lọ́mú ńkọ́.
Alájì irú wọn yìí náà dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ wọn ní kò sí tóbìnrin ṣe táwọn ò ṣe ṣé irú àwọn èyí ni irú yẹ kí irú bàbá Fálànà ló máa gbà á lẹ̀.
inconvenience bí kí ni fún ọkùnrin tó bá kẹ́ ló kó fẹ́ sọ mú.
ó dà irú òun sìn kí ni tó ń jẹ kí ni tí ipa wo ló ń
kó láwùjọ.
Kí ló
àti rí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ mi tó jẹ́ pé good example náà jẹ́.
tó jẹ́ example wo ló fẹ́ kó máa jẹ́ fúnra àwọn ọmọ tó ń bọ̀ àwọn ọmọ wa tó ń bọ̀. ṣé bàbá wà nù lẹ́sìn ọmọ mi á ní dáàdì kìnnì kan á máa ṣe bí obìnrin tí mi ò ní kó bá bá ìgbájú gidi. àbí wọ́n máa sọ pé fìlílẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ó máa ṣe tó ṣe ṣèbí Bobrisky wá jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí good example.
ṣé wàá dàbí pásítọ̀ tí ṣe wàásù jọ́ọ̀jì àbí yàfa tó ṣe wá sí.
àbójẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí lọ́ọ̀yà ó jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí fúbọ́ọ̀lù àgbolo fẹ́ dàbí ẹ̀. ó lórí Davido kó dárúkọ àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn. wàá sọ pé Bobrisky ló fẹ́ tẹ̀lé footstep ẹ̀. kí ni tí wọ́n rí tó fi lọ ń gbarú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lẹ̀ tó fi ń fún wọn ní presidential something. Alájì àtúwáwí àwọn tó yẹ ká tún fẹ̀yìntì tó jẹ́ pé ta tún fojú jọ EFCC àwọn náà wà lára tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. wọ́n tún bá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹlẹ́mú Bobrisky fún pé ó mìsàndù náírà and all those things gbé lọ court ẹ ṣe gbogbo ẹ nígbà tẹ́ ti mọ̀ pé ẹ ní fi sẹ́wọ̀n kílẹ̀ gbé lọ court fún kílẹ̀ dájọ́ kínní fún. Alájì
ìyẹn ní tàwọn EFCC
ẹ wá lọ gba bribe lẹ́yìn ẹ sílẹ̀ ní ojú àwọn èèyàn ó wà lẹ́wọ̀n ó dẹ̀ gbádùn bí kan.
ẹ káàárọ̀ mọ̀ wọn.
kìnìún yẹn kú díẹ̀ káàtó tó bá jẹ́ pé mo ṣe.
Alájì àwọn kan wà tí wọn tẹ́sẹ̀ wọn ò tiẹ̀
ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn ṣe nǹkan kan.
wọn ò ṣe nǹkan kan. àwọn ọmọ náà
ìyá oníyà ni wọ́n ń jẹ. àwọn ọmọ mi wà tẹ́lẹ̀ pé ókè fún ẹ̀yìn ibi tí EFCC ti ń rìn káàkiri àwọn kan lọ́kọ̀ sí àwọn ọmọ yàrá bóyá ọmọ ọ̀dọ́.
ẹ̀rọ mọ̀ bọ́ọ̀dá ti hàn.
ẹ wo Facebook ó ń dùn ní ó ń gbóná pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ very dark man.
báyà mi.
gbogbo ẹ bá já sí báyẹn máa gbọ́.
clear fún ẹ clear fún music clear.
ó kàn já sí lórí orí kìíní ẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn kan ń sọ oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ tó pé.
ṣé lórí page àbí.
no káàkiri Facebook ni.
àti báwọn èèyàn fi ń ṣe ṣùù lọ sọ.
oh ok.
báwọn èèyàn ṣe rere tán ṣe fọ́lù ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ni mo sọ àwọn nágbára. ó dà pé wọ́n ti ní kí àwọn méjì tó wà níbi prison yẹn pé wọ́n ti lọ wádìí wọn wò. Kẹ́mi jáde ẹgbẹ́ Dr. Kẹ́mi jáde wọ́n ní fọ́sẹ̀ méjì kọ́ ni àbọ̀sẹ̀ mẹ́ta ló lò prison yìí àǹtí Kẹ́mi ó ti ń gbéyàn dìde ẹni yẹn tó bá di Kẹ́mi ń fi back wọ́n dárúkọ rẹ̀ gan pẹ̀lú tó lọ pé 3 weeks ló lò ń bẹ̀ àǹtí Kẹ́mi gbé jáde láàárọ̀ yìí.
ó lè ní pé mo ti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ gan.
àǹtí Kẹ́mi ti ṣe láàárọ̀ rẹ̀.
ọ̀bọ̀ ṣe
ó ti fẹ́ mú Falana pa àǹtí Kẹ́mi ó tún ti kú láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́ Falana obìnrin ó tún ti ṣú very dark man ọmọbìnrin rẹ̀ so wàláì ṣẹ́rí táwọn pásítọ̀ mi bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ a máa bìlí pé wọn mọ nǹkan tán sọ ẹnìkan ti sọ pé kó sọ fáwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ kán má threatening very dark man dépò àwọn máa fi kóòtù dẹ́rùbà wípé gbogbo wọn máa wálẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti wọ́n látàná pásítọ̀ kan ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún un kò tẹ́ bá tẹ́ àìpẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ máa bá fà á ó ní gbogbo ọmọ rẹ obìnrin kan ṣé Fọlárìn ni àbí kinní kan ìyẹn ti sú ẹ láàárọ̀ yìí ìpè orí ìyẹn ti sú ẹ. mo dẹ̀ mọ́ máa ní káwọn pàdé kóòtù ní sọ fún pàdé kó dẹ̀ káwọn pàdé kóòtù. ó sú mi ó sú mi bóyá tó bá dé kóòtù sẹ́kọ̀n wọ̀nyẹn bóyá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ti lọ ṣàlàyé tí gbogbo ẹ̀ á wá dàrú pátápátá. èmi fẹ́ kó tẹ̀lé wọn kó lọ release second one yẹn á padà gbọ́ náà ni.
Ó ti pẹ́ táwọn Fálànà yẹn ti ń da Nàìjíríà ó ti pẹ́ gan.
Ọlọ́run Mohbad tóbi Ọlọ́run Mohbad tóbi kò sí bó ṣe lè rí kó.
Àtìgbà tí wọ́n yẹn tó ti ń ṣe kéèsì Mohbad àtìgbà yẹn bàbá yẹn ti ń tẹ̀ kiri náà.
Ẹ wo tẹ bá mo ka kọ́mẹ́ǹtì mi báyìí wọ́n ní ẹ ló wà ní Mohbad àti Kámẹ́tì ti sọ́ làárọ̀ yìí wípé wọ́n ló mọ̀ mọ̀ oníkàwọn journalist máa lọ sí court pé kí wọ́n máa gbé ọ̀rọ̀ jáde.
Yéésù òun ló sọ òun nìjẹ́ káwọn kíní yẹn lọ sí court.
Èló lè fi gbà lọ́wọ́ Wùmí náà tó fi gba 10 million lọ́wọ́ ẹni tí ó pààyàn ẹni tó pààyàn ló lè rò kó lè gbà bàbá yìí ti gbowó gan o.
Òun gbowó kẹ̀.
Gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì oríṣiríṣi tọpọ̀ láì àwọn èèyàn ronú dé mọ́là ó ronú débi ọ̀dọ̀ Mohbad mọ́ yípo wọ́n ronú wọ́n kọ́mẹ̀ntì débẹ̀ pé n tó ṣe fún Mohbad ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí ó ní òjẹ́ kan rí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad yanjú àmọ́ ìyẹn ti tẹ́ kò sí wọ́n ṣe lè dọwọ́ bó ti fámìlì wọn ti rẹ̀ wà láì ó ti tẹ́. torí kò sí bí wọ́n ṣe lè mọ kó kú gan kán mọ ronú kan ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ wọ́n sọ tó ṣe nípa Mohbad wọ́n sọ tí ó tẹ̀lẹ̀ sí tí Bobrisky tó ṣe yẹn wọn kò fi ní ṣe bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ Fẹlá ẹ bá gbọ́rọ̀ Fẹlá dàbí ìpọ́nrọ̀ kọ́ ni ẹ máa sọ lọ kó má dákẹ́ mọ́ ni kán máa sọ lọ ó ti bà orúkọ rẹ̀ jẹ́ bó ṣe wà ní. mo ṣe gbàgbà pásítọ̀ kan ó ti rí ẹ̀ ó ní gbogbo àwọn tó lọ́wọ́ nú ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ló máa wálẹ̀ ó látọ̀ba àtọ̀ba ó ní gbogbo wọn ló máa wálẹ̀ ó lórúkọ wọn máa bàjẹ́ ìgbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ní tẹ́fọ́n fi lè wú òkú rẹ̀ jáde yẹn ó ní àṣírí yóò lè bò mọ́ wọ́n rò péré ni imagine ìrònú ní sí nǹkan ṣé kò yẹ kó túwọ́ ṣé kò yẹ kó mọ bó ṣe máa túwọ́ ní ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ṣé kò yẹ kó mọ kó máa bá túwọ́ àgbàlagbà ṣẹ́rí àwa mẹ̀kúnnù àti àwa akíníbà Ọlọ́run jẹ́ agbọ́n ṣẹ́rí àwọn tó mọ́ ń tàwà tí wọ́n máa ń rẹwà jẹ ìyá tó mọ̀ ṣàpọ́nlé fún wọn. abájọ kò sọ̀rọ̀ tí Falana lè sọ àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ń dá lóhùn wọ́n ń dá lóhùn tó bá pariwo kinní kan báyìí ni wọ́n ní wojú ẹ̀ wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé tó náà bá ní bùkátà ọ̀dà wọn náà ní gbé bọ̀ wá wọ́n ń dá lóhùn wọ́n ń dá lóhùn mo ṣe rí reason ni wọ́n ń dá lóhùn wọ́n kọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ fún tó bá yá yóò dákẹ́ mo ṣe rí reason ni tó bá jà fún nǹkan kan wọ́n ń dá lóhùn ẹ wo orun tó ṣe fún bọ̀bọ̀ tí Ọ̀ṣun yẹn bóyá òun àti yẹn gan ti níjànú tẹ́lẹ̀ lójú ọ̀ràn kankan mọ́ bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ìyẹn bọ̀bọ̀ tó pààyàn yẹn.
kí ni kí post lánàá náà Kẹ́mi wọ́n ní kó bá yẹn gbé òsì ní prison.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
ó tún
sọ láàárọ̀ yìí ó ní pé ipe ó ń bọ̀ pé tó bá ti ń wá kóòtù tẹ́lẹ̀ ló máa ń wà wọ́n kàn máa ń gbé wá sí kóòtù ni wọ́n á dá padà sí hotel àǹtí Kẹ́mi ti sọ láàárọ̀ iná ẹ̀gẹ́.
Mo gbẹ́dẹ̀kẹ̀ ṣe tóótọ́ ní nǹkan táwọn ìgbìmọ̀ máa ń sọ ní pé àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn kí wọ́n máa ń kan wọ́ sí mo ṣe believe ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn.
ọmọlá nítorí ẹ ní ìgbà tí Falana ń sọ fún Ṣítù pé kó má dá sí kéèsì Mohbad ṣe mọ̀ bóyá yẹn náà wá kọ́ńkà pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kankan ló wá ní bàbá Mohbad sọ pé òun fẹ́ pàm ó ní wọ́n fi ní kí bàbá Mohbad ṣe ìwé fún pé kó bẹ̀ẹ́ pé òun sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà tí Ṣítù wọlé ńgbà yẹn ni bàbá Mohbad fi tẹ pépà kan jáde ńgbà yẹn pé òun sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́mọ́bìnrin kankan ló fi gbárí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn so kí màá ẹ lè dúró sí orí Mohbad yìí ní tí tó ń sọ nìyẹn ní tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan ni tó bá jẹ́ pé lọ́ọ̀yà tó lè ṣí fún ni yóò mọ̀ tako yóò bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ gbogbo káàkiri ibi tí máa yẹn ti lè lọ tó máa wọlé tó máa jáde bó ti mọ̀ pé kò síbi tó lè wọlé sí títí Ṣítù náà ní wúlè wọlé tí ò ní lè jáde ẹ ti understand.
iṣẹ́ gbọ́ ẹni tó sọ pé wà lẹ́yìn kárí ẹni tó wà lẹ́yìn Wùmí ló wà l'Ábùjá lọ́sẹ̀ káàbùjá náà ti.
Tótó Díkè àti bọ̀bọ̀ Tótó Díkè àti bọ̀bọ̀ tó gbówó fún wọn tó fún ya Mohbad ní envelope yẹn.
bọ̀bọ̀ sẹ́nitọ̀ yẹn àbí.
owó ni wọ́n tún ná owó ni wọ́n ná owó ni wọ́n fi ń ra gbogbo ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ wà láì tó owó ni wọ́n ń ná tó dódíkẹ́ àtàwọn ìyàbọ̀ náà ni owó ni wọ́n ń ná ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wò ó bọ̀ owó ni wọ́n ń ná ara owó wọn nà.
èèyàn kan kọ́mẹ́ǹtì ni pé it's not tonto please the woman is Hausa.
kì í ṣe tonto díke ló ń sọ.
tonto díke náà lọ.
ẹni yẹn ó ti wà ní olóṣèlú lẹni tó ń sọ kò tí ì dárúkọ ẹni yẹn gan.
ó ní wáyé.
Sex toy ọkùnrin ni náà obìnrin ni ẹni tí.
sex toy ṣe ni tọkùnrin ni sex toy.
ọkùnrin ni sex toy náà.
ṣé mo wò bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo wọn lọ́wọ́ ó mú.
ó ti já Àbújá yẹn ó ti tán.
bí báwo.
corruption orí ẹ̀kọ́ta corruption lẹ́wà yẹn tó ti lọ dúró dè yín l'Àbújá Ọlọ́run nìkan ni.
ẹ mọ̀jà lu ó dà ń ṣe àwa la ní.
bí ọ̀sẹ̀ mi ṣe pé Ọlọ́run nìkan ni Ọlọ́run nìkan.
yóò dàrú dé.
bí Ọlọ́run náà ló ń tú àṣírí Falana yìí náà.
ṣe bí.
ìṣọwọ́ wa ló ti wá.
nítorí pé wọ́n rí Falana làwọn ará Àbújá fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ pé àwọn wọ́n máa ṣe ń gbẹ́jọ́ wá sọ́dọ̀ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ dàrú débi pé Fálànà rí ibi ṣiṣẹ́ nígbà ọlọ́pàá bá ti Falana bá ti dàrú ń bíbà báwo lọ́lọ́pàá ò ṣe ní ṣiṣẹ́ ẹjẹ́ mọ̀ papọ̀ ṣe àwọn kan máa wò pé Ọlọ́run ó lè lọ á lọ tú láti ìdó ẹmọ gbọ́dọ̀ máa ní tí o bá lóògùn báyà lo paracetamol ojú ẹsẹ̀ ara wa máa balẹ̀ bọ́ tó bá jẹ́ àgbọ̀ á lò 3 days kó tó balẹ̀ torí òun máa wú tí gbòǹgbò ni
ó tẹ̀ tí ń wíkì wọn ó ti ń wíkì.
àwọn tí wíkì wọn ò wọ́n ti ń wíkì wàhálà ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n lè sun èèyàn kan ń wò wọ́n ni wọ́n gbádùn mi ò gbádùn.
bó ṣe ń bọ́nù kan ní online ni mi ń wú jáde fún wọn.
ò gbádùn náà ṣebí lánàá ẹnìkan wá sọ́dọ̀ ìjọ mi ló ń sọ yí pé ó ní pé bí báwo ni títí kámẹ́rà tá máa ṣiṣẹ́ tí kò tí ì jẹ́ pé ó ní baba ńlá àárọ̀ ni ó ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ nínú ilé bí ó níbi kan wà tí gbogbo ẹ̀ máa ń tọ̀ sí pé ó ní àwọn ẹ́sẹ̀tì kan náà làwọn jọ ń gbé ó ní òun lè ó ní kì í ṣe ẹ̀márùn ẹ̀mẹ́fà tí Wùmí máa wá bá Mohbad níbi tó ti ń gbábọ̀ tán máa jà kúrò ń bẹ̀ ó ní kódà gan ó ní fídíò kan lọ́wọ́ ó dárúkọ àwọn bíi méjì kan pé wáì tí wọn ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí gbogbo wọn náà mọ nǹkan tí ọmọ yẹn ń fi bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ṣe so bó ṣe fẹ́ mú àwọn ẹni kó wá lòun play fídíò yẹn bí fọ bóyá wọ́n pè ní o bóyá kọ́ ẹ̀ bí ó ṣe bọ́lẹ̀ nìyẹn ó sọ pé ní pé street estate kan náà làwọn ń gbé ó ní pé kìnìyàn ò ṣiṣẹ́ ó ní kán tú dànù ó sọ bíi tí gbogbo ẹ̀ wà tí wọ́n ti lè lọ rí kiri yẹn ó dárúkọ bẹ̀ fún Yọ̀mí wípé gbogbo cctv estate yẹn ibì kan ló ń tọ̀ síbẹ̀ náà ti máa lọ bò ó dárúkọ ẹ̀ ó ní ibi oníjà ó ní àìmọye ìjà tó ti máa wá bá lórí feed like 5 times or 6 times tí mo máa wá bá Mohbad tán dẹ̀ máa jà kúrò tó máa tẹ̀léra wọn lọ ó lóun ní fídíò kan lọ́wọ́ gan ó sọ lánàá àwọn ìwá ní kó play ẹ̀ bóyá ó dẹ̀ ní kọ̀ bóyá wọ́n pè é ní pé kó má ṣe ló mo fi kúrò ńbẹ̀ ǹdẹ̀rù pó padà wá tí mo fi tóun fi gbé mi lọ lánàá yìí àwọn tó ń lò wá láti mọ dọ̀bálẹ̀ fún Ọlọ́run á mú wọn náà á mú wọn.
Good morning, everybody. Please keep on tapping.
You're not even saying to complain.
She has a talk like who they chop hot corn. So, my darling, that is very admissible in court. Very, very admissible in court. We are going to be playing, I'm sure, on every platform now. All things are admissible in court. Is this admissible in court as well? Over admissible pa.